Must be cool in there, huh? Mm-hmm.
Culebra. We landed in San Juan. We Ubered to the other airport, which is Isla Grande Airport.
And took Air Flamenco over to Culebra.
And we flew into Culebra. It took about 40 minutes.
And of course, when we landed, the chickens had to greet us.
We stayed at
Flamenco Villas, right next to Flamenco Beach. Hi. Hi. We love chickens.
So this is the famous Flamenco Beach. There was big waves when we were there, but at the right side of the beach when you're facing the bay is where the snorkeling is at, and the water was calmer. Calm enough for snorkeling. The visibility is not that great. Maybe it was the time that we were there and the time that we snorkeled.
It was great.
It's still good.
It's still great.
There, you can still see the corals. There's a lot of fish, but you can definitely see corals, and it's great.
She wanted to keep this, but there's still a living creature in it, so I decided to drop it back to where it's supposed to live, in the ocean.
Alright, bye!
But it tasted good. 3 hours later.
This is the first place we went to eat at. It's Mamacitas Restaurant.
First time I've seen tarpon that's 7 feet long. These are not edible because they're very bony. I heard they were good for fishing, but just let them back in the ocean. The next day, Tamarindo Beach. This place, for me, was the best spot to see lots of sea turtles, and you could swim right next to them too. It's great.
Another great.
Everything is great.
Everything is great. This one has better visibility than Flamenco. It's probably because there's less sand.
There was a lot of turtles here, and the water is so much more clear than other places we've seen turtles at.
Turtle feeding ground.
Look at that. Turtle looks like it's flying. It's actually water that's so clear. Squid!
Squid!
Let's eat them.
They look like they're swimming backwards, don't they?
Yeah.
Alright, this is Dinghy Dock.
There's also a tarpon here, and as you can see, they toss out the food right in the middle. There they go.
Clean out their plates before they take it to the kitchen. Throw it to the tarpons.
And that wall right there behind the bar is actually bottles of beer. They made into a see-through wall so the sun reflects through. It's colorful.
The next day,
So this hike was our one and only favorite hike in Culebra, from Flamenco Beach to
Playa Carlos Rosario.
yeah.
The snorkeling here wasn't great, so we went back to the other corner that we just stopped at, which is
Tamarindo Grande.
snorkeling here is great.
It's different from Tamarindo Beach. This is Tamarindo Grande. It's the beach that you pass by before you go to Carlos Rosario. And this is the best spot we've snorkeled at in Culebra. And by best, we mean there's a lot of corals and lots of fishes.
They're great.
Corals are just everywhere.
There's lots of tourists that come on boats too for snorkeling tours. So we got to go free because we hiked. It's still great.
I think what I like most about Culebra and Puerto Rico snorkeling in general are the types of corals that they have. They have fan corals. I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of fan corals too.
This one we visited the Cocina Del Navegante.
Food was great.
I think it's a very romantic spot for a dinner, sunset dinner. The next morning, as we were packing up, we were greeted, said goodbye by the cat and the
we have one
chickens.
friend here, and then 3 over there.
Bye, we'll eat you next time.
No, we're not eating the cat.
The chicken.
Okay.
No food for you today.
Come any closer, I'm gonna eat you.
That is so mean. It has babies.